Thank you. My name is Askia Richin. I am a culinary student here at Atlanta Tech. I'm here with Professor James, here for the student takeover at Atlanta Technical College. Professor James, how's your day going?
I think it's going pretty well.
That's good, that's good.
Thank you for asking.
How was your drive up here?
Pretty easy, a typical Atlanta traffic situation, but I got here safely, so I cannot
That's good,
complain.
that's good, that's good. So what do you do here at the college?
So I have the pleasure for the last 10 years of being an adjunct professor here at Atlanta Technical College, and I teach hotel management courses.
That's what's up. I like
So I have, I tell you, I take great pride in being able to sustain this career at the college part-time, and it's a lot of fun.
that. That's good, that's good. So with the programs that you teach, how would you say they help set up your students for success?
So, because I work full time in the industry at IHG Hotel and Resorts, I've always said, even when I first started, I was on property at the Georgian Terrace Hotel here in Atlanta, and I always say that I'm bringing industry experience directly into the classroom. So essentially, when we're having conversations around a lecture or around a syllabi that's determined by the state, I'm bringing real time experience.
Most definitely.
And my,
Practical.
as practical knowledge, and there's real time because industry evolves and changes every week.
Yeah.
So as we're going through the content and the assignments, I'm hopeful that on a week-to-week basis, students will see that they're evolving in their learning. It's not so textbook focused, but it's real life, real industry focused.
Most definitely. I, as a student working in kitchens in the industry
Yes.
and then going to school, I find that so important, just having that practical experience. So that
Absolutely.
as soon as I leave class, I can go to work and I'm applying what it is that I'm learning. So I find that important, truly, truly. What made you want to get into this career field in hospitality? Like this at times it can be unforgiving. Truly.
So interestingly enough, which I didn't share previously, my background's culinary.
Oh, okay.
So earlier on, before I went to college, I was in culinary.
Got you. Okay.
And
like
and I tell you, the unique twist is, I used to always look at those in the hotel industry in management,
Yeah.
walking around with suits.
Yeah.
I said, man, I'm smelling like kitchen food.
Yeah.
They got suits on. I wonder what that feels like. And it looked like they were always having fun. They're always smiling, entertaining customers in the hotel and taking them into lunch and dinner and events. And whereas, in the kitchen,
Yeah.
you're always thinking about numbers. What's the next plate up?
Yeah.
How many people? What time? Is the product ready to go? And, getting things in order, mise en place, having it ready to go when it's time.
Yeah.
So for me, earlier on from the culinary piece, and then matriculating or moving into the hotel management side, I saw a long career path there. But the first part was just really being interested in culinary.
Yeah.
It put me in the space of hospitality, but then seeing that management trajectory, then I just went from there, kept on going.
Okay.
Many years later.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, I commend you for what you have done, what you're doing for the college. I will be taking your class next semester, so I look forward to working
yes.
with you. Yes, sir. To anybody that is just questioning about whether or not this is something they want to do, what would you charge to them as taking that leap?
Well, I would tell you, first and foremost, hospitality is something that cannot be taught.
Got you.
The true nature of hospitality has to be something that's within.
Yeah.
And I think that at a young age, when you're born and as you're raised and based on the environment and your experiences and just who you evolve into as an adult, I think hospitality is something that's within you.
Truly.
So if it's within the individual and they feel like they like to be of service to someone, then certainly this is a career path for them. But I would add that within the hospitality industry, there are many different career paths.
Yeah.
It's not just hotel. It's not just the food and beverage piece, but it's also the airline, the cruise line, car rentals. There's so many different facets. Destination management organizations, those that market destinations for events and trade shows, convention centers, conference centers, etc. There's so much within the hospitality industry that if someone's interested in hospitality and being of service, that trajectory is lifelong.
Yeah.
And I can speak to it 20 years in.
I understand.
And I think I probably stopped counting, so it's probably over 20 years now.
Yeah.
But there's still a long lifelong career path there.
Most definitely. I understand that. For me myself, I know it's like seems almost contradictory. Like I've never been big into like cooking, but I enjoy doing things for other people.
Right.
So that helped catapult me into where I'm at now, to wanting to be around other people who are learning, who are doing more than I am, so that I can see and excel, so that I can continue doing what I love and enjoy.
Right. That's
So,
wonderful.
so being in the hospitality space is something that just feels natural to me. So I can tremendously respect what it is that you're doing, what you're bringing to the college, and I thank you tremendously for being here with us today.
Oh, that's a lot of fun. That's
Yes.
and every time I enter the academic setting with students from semester over semester, and again 10 years plus, and I probably stopped counting at 10. It's probably over 10 years now.
Yeah.
Um, each semester it starts fresh. Even with my
Very true.
content for my courses, I start fresh every semester because
Yeah.
I know industry is different every semester. And again, true to the mantra of providing fresh industry to classroom for students.
Yeah.
So they would never see something I've had before
Yeah.
in the academic setting. If anything, it's current events. What's
Yeah.
going on? We take the core competency or the syllabi and wrap it around what's going on right now in the industry.
Understand. Most definitely. Well, I enjoyed having you here today, Professor. Most definitely. As we come to another episode, we want to thank you for tuning in and spending your valuable time with us for the Student Takeover edition. We hope that you found this episode informative, thought-provoking, and entertaining. If you enjoyed what you heard, don't forget to subscribe to our podcast so you can be notified about future episodes. And if you have any feedback or suggestions for topics you would like for us to cover, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We love hearing from our listeners and are always looking for ways to improve and grow. Until next time, continue to stay strong so that you can finish strong.